Hello, and welcome to another newsletter from Construction Programs and Results. I'm Michael Stone, and I'll be sharing our newsletter with you. I want to give each of you a quick heads up on a potential problem that may be coming your way. As you know, I've taught estimating in 44 different states and 3 provinces of Canada to well over 30,000 contractors over the years. I've gotten a lot of feedback from those who attended our classes. Newsflash, estimating is not easy. It is hard work, and it takes a lot of study and effort to become good at it. Good, in my opinion, is estimates with a consistent error factor of 2% or less. Many contractors won't put out the time and effort to really get good at it and do a consistently good job of estimating. To that end, you may have had emails sent to you by companies that claim they can do your estimating for you. They know they have found a niche that many contractors wish they could avoid, and so they tell you they will do your estimating for you. A word to the wise, my young friends, be careful who you hire to do your estimates, especially off the internet. Just because they send you a nicely worded email claiming they know how to estimate your jobs does not make it so. Vet those companies carefully. Make them prove their accuracy rate by providing at least a half a dozen companies they have done estimates for that will vouch for their accuracy. If they won't or can't provide that information, I would not use them. That is just asking to lose money on jobs you might want to do. It is much easier to study and learn the process of good estimating than it is to try and find the money that was not included in the estimates provided by one of these companies that had an error factor way over 2%. Be careful, my friends. Thanksgiving is this week, and Devin and I wish each of you a happy Thanksgiving and a good day with family. Now, our newsletter. Doing things right. It's the beginning of the holiday season, and I'd like to talk about a topic that can change both your sales ratio and your relationships. The topic is communication. How well do you listen? Years ago, I read a book on sales where the author said that if you want to communicate, you have to listen. And the way to tell if you're a good listener is to notice what you do when you're interrupted. What do you do when you're interrupted? If you're on a sales call and your client's mouth opens, your mouth should close. You stop talking. It doesn't matter what you're saying. You button up. You stop speaking even if you were in the middle of answering a question that they asked. Button up. Listen and respond to the new question. If they come back to the previous question or subject, you'll have an opportunity to finish your thought. If they don't come back to it, obviously it wasn't important to them, and that's why they interrupted you. Buttoning up is hard to do. It's even harder if you haven't done it before. It takes practice and discipline to shut your mouth and listen. Until you learn how, you won't become a good communicator. You'll never rise above mediocrity in sales. If you've read our book, Profitable Sales: A Contractor's Guide, you will note that it's important on every sales call to ask and get answers to the 4 basic questions. You get those answers by asking questions. You don't get answers by interrupting or lecturing your potential clients. How do you train yourself in this technique to be sure that it comes natural during your conversations with others? By practicing with those you know. Ask someone close, your spouse or someone you work with, to interrupt you when you're talking. They are to do this deliberately and at different times during the day so you can train yourself to respond correctly. What's the correct response? When their mouth goes open, your mouth goes closed. If you can do this while controlling your emotions so you don't become offended or irritated, you're on the right road. When you practice at home, and there's a good chance you'll get an opportunity over the holidays, you'll get even better at it. You'll find yourself doing it naturally on sales calls. You'll improve your sales to leads ratio, which means the opportunity for more referrals and more profitable business. It might do wonders for your personal relationships as well. Thanks again for watching, and may the profits be with you.